Welcome back to In the Know. We just keep getting more and more stuff on our table, more and more chocolate. We're talking about chocolate, and our special guest today has been Patrick Hay. He's a local chocolatier and chocolate expert from Everything Chocolate, and we have a whole selection of items that you carry, just a small selection.
We carry a lot of different things. So we're more than just chocolate. We carry oils and teas and coffees, and we do a lot of gift baskets, a lot of special occasion wedding chocolates and things like that. So it's nice if people have an opportunity. We do corporate things to come in and see us, and hopefully we can find something that you like. And the whole attitude is you come in happy, you leave happier. You
leave happier, exactly.
That's what we like to do. We like to create a good experience for people to come in. You know?
Okay, and in our last segment, we had a big, nice basket here with truffles, and we talked about bad truffles or fake truffles, even.
Yeah, the candy, what we said
candy
on the
truffles,
box.
And then these are.
These are Leonidas. These we fly these in from Belgium.
Okay, I'm going to hold this out here.
Truffle. It's made with pure cocoa butter, fresh cream.
And what is a truffle?
Again, the name truffle came from to emulate because they felt that the truffle in the mushroom line was the top of the mushroom chain. So the name truffle came about as a combination. It was a ganache, which is a combination of chocolate and cream. And it was dusted with cocoa powder, rolled into a little ball to emulate the mushroom truffle because they felt at the time that was the top of the chocolate line. So now what's happening, as opposed to just being rolled and dusted in cocoa powder, they use molds, and that allows just a variety. You can still, it's still the basic is the same. You're going to either have this is a praline, which is going to be chocolate with cream with finely ground hazelnuts, so you get a nutty taste to it.
Very nice. Very
nice. And for those who are, again, more health conscious, truffles, beware because there's 35 to 40% cream in there, so a lot more fat, so you have to be careful. But you'll find you only need one or two. You can't sit and eat a whole box.
Right. This is a dessert in itself.
Yeah. Makes a nice gift. It's a nice thing for hostess gifts, for just a little pick-me-up to someone to say thank you.
And do you make truffles as well?
I do my own truffles as well. I don't do them in the store. We fly them in, but I do make truffles as my background. And just every now and again we do a little small batch. We bring them in for people to have it right away. Even flying in from Belgium, we've got a little delay of a couple of days before you get it in, when it's actually made fresh right there, and people get a chance to sort of try that one. It's a little different.
So you're flying in chocolate from Belgium, but the actual cocoa beans come from all over the world.
The big joke, as far as people say, all the best chocolate comes from Belgium. But if you look around Belgium, you won't find a cocoa tree anywhere. So they got known after the war. Godiva became a big name, and that had to do with a marketing campaign. The whole idea was at one point they put a diamond ring into a random box of chocolate, so everybody started buying Godiva. It was made by Campbell Soup for a number of years, so a lot of people don't realize that. Again, read your ingredients, find out what's in the products, and see where you go. But you have to like what you're eating.
Right.
And
what's this?
That's a
This is a
Palais d'Or.
very pretty.
Yeah. Now, how that's done is actually the molds are inverted, and there's a stencil, which is a vegetable dye that goes onto the bottom of the tray. The chocolate is poured into it and then peeled off, and it creates a stencil and it's pressed down.
And is it milk chocolate or is it dark chocolate?
It's a dark chocolate, so that one is a 72%. So the filling itself is a dark chocolate ganache, but it's very light and very flavorful. But that's chocolate in its simplest form. It's a simple ganache. Very light.
And it is much more bitter.
It's going to be darker. It's not going to be sweet.
Darker than that truffle. Is this considered a truffle as well?
It is a truffle, yeah. And like I said, a lot of people like it because we just see it as a little ball, and we think that's truffle, so they don't see the little balls, and they see something like this. Well, that's not a truffle. Yes, it is. We've been kind of overwhelmed by candies on the market. A lot of things that people think are chocolates, and there's chocolates because it's the sugars and the oils and the artificial flavors. But a real truffle should have fresh cream and chocolate in there.
Okay, and walk me through a few of these products that we have here.
What we have, we've got a company called Saxon, and they're very nice in gifty type items. These are their fondue for two. So if you want a sort of nice little, it makes a nice gift or something to share. A fondue, it makes a nice dessert. You can have some fruits with it. I sometimes add a little bit of cream to sort of thin it down a little bit. A lot of people got into chocolate fondues, and that it was a trend for a little while, but people got away from it because of the idea that in order to make the chocolate viscose going through the machine, you have to add a lot of oils to it. So now you're kind of really corrupting the chocolate. The other problem you have is what else is going into that chocolate while it's going through the room. So people are getting away from chocolate fondues.
Fountains,
getting more to the fondue as opposed to the fountains. There's caramels, there's spoons, there's...
What's this big sucker?
This is
That's
a chocolate
a
cigar. Yeah, this is Venchi out of Italy, and this is their chocolate praline cigar. So that's for the real diehard. We had a big baby. We want a big cigar.
And gift baskets.
Gift baskets for all occasions, and to different price ranges, and we try to we do them custom. You want to make sure that we can fit a basket to whatever price range someone has, because everyone's got different budgets. So you want to make sure for that budget, because we like to think it represents our store too. So you want to put out something nice.
Right.
So
and Everything Chocolate isn't just a store; it's a cafe.
It's a cafe.
So what does that mean?
So we do light lunches. We have cappuccinos, hot chocolates, chocolate shots, which is my version of a chocolate espresso. It's just pure melted chocolate.
Ooh.
It's warmed up with a little bit of cream, and it'd be like melting pure chocolate in your mouth and just letting it drizzle down slowly. It's comforting, it's warm, it's just actually delicious if you get a chance to try that one. We do entertainment. We have a lot of shows lined up for the fall. We've got the Triptych Comedy Improv group that's coming out. We've got stand-up comedians. We've got a lot of musicians coming out from the local area. So we like to provide entertainment and desserts and things like that as well. So it's hopefully it's a nice little night out. We have the individual service. We like to sort of cater to our customers that provide for their needs, and hopefully it's a happy experience for them. So.
And if anyone has any questions, they can visit your website or give you a call. The website's on the screen. And I want to thank you, Patrick, for being a fantastic guest, and thank you for bringing all of these wonderful treats for us here on In the Know. I think I've learned a hell of a lot about chocolate. And now I know, I think I know what to order, and I'll come see you for some more advice. And you do the same at home. For more information on how to be a guest on In the Know, you can visit us online at rogerstv.com/intheknow, and we'll see you next week, same time, same place.